Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Arriagada coming to you live from Bourbon Street Billiards here at 241 Vaughan Street. Sorry, it says Vaughan Avenue, but Vaughan Street in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're here today for the $20,000 challenge match. It's a showdown between Blake Martell and Albert Kenny, and they're already in the middle of their match. Alright, sorry guys. I didn't realize there was no sound coming through. Alright, so that was Blake Martell at the table. Just missed a shot. And now we have Albert Kenny coming up. It's gonna just come up short of the red.
Page. It needs to be on my page.
Yeah, it is. It's all shared on there. Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this shared. It's gonna be on some specific pages, so I'm trying to get it on there. I had the wrong score there by 1 point, so I'm making the adjustment now. All right, turns the table over here to Blake, and he's got a bit of a challenge here on the long shot. The good thing for him, though, is that the pink's available for the setup after that. It's going to come up short on the red there. Kind of a two-way shot, but looks like the red's going to become available at the top left corner. We'll open up the pink and the red. There's no choice but to take on the blue if he wants to get position on the red here. And a snooker here. So I'm at 14. Good out. Was able to hit the red. Another good escape. All right, and the score is still the same. Kind of a two-way shot. Just gonna get a good leave out of it. New Jersey pool player, how you doing? Says thanks for the stream, liked and shared. Thank you for tuning in. Hi Harold, how you doing? Hi Gene, welcome to the stream. Gene Peacock says thanks Rod, I'm glad some snookers being streamed. Yeah, it's not often we get to see some snooker on the stream. Bit of a tough hit on this one. Opting for the masse on that. Very nice hit. Great escape on that one from Albert Kenny. This is the cue ball. That'll be 4 points. And the frame for Albert Kenny. Onto the second frame. Bit of a long shot left here on the red. Not sure if he's going to want to take it on. Every snooker player has a different style of play. And so some will approach their shots, some won't. It's safe. Not much opportunity there. Maybe right to the side, and that's about it. It's a shot to the side. Gets back up into the red-black area. For an angle here on the blue so he can get up into the pack. Not gonna get that, but he's gonna have an opportunity to continue here. Looking for a good, long, safe leave here. Be pretty good. Give him too much opportunity. Mark 15 on the board. I have to watch this again. Perfect shot. Hope you can see the red zone. That's pretty safe as well. Good reply. Still see the red zone. Looking for the best angle here. Looks like he's gonna take on the red instead. Great shot on the red. Just got position and options here. You take the brown, the green, the yellow. Almost has the perfect angle to take on the blue, but it's not there. I'm thinking the yellow is the one that gives him the best option for angles, and then maybe the green. Small stroking on that one. Nice little shot here. Straight in. Going back down to the bulk line. Could use the brown now to go up table. You also use the yellow to get back up to the left side of the table. And brown will give him the right side of the table. I think he's going to want to come back to the left, but we'll see. Brown can help him get there too. Oh, he had to power through it though. Tried his best, and just hoping he doesn't leave any opportunities here. We'll see. We'll see. Let's break at 19 points. Just looking to get onto the black. He's going to come up a bit short. He's got a fairly decent shot on the blue though. We'll make the shot to the corner. It was a good shot to take on. It's got an option for the black or the blue, but the black doesn't really help here, so I have to take the blue ball. Try to get some extra points and then play a snooker after that. Seventeen points for Albert Kenny. He's down by 2. Got off to a good start by winning the first frame. Blake will miss the shot on the red. Trying to play a two-way, but this red's going to bounce back and give Albert Kenny a chance here. Going to come up just short of the side, but I have an option to try to pot to the corner, which most snooker players don't usually take that shot on. I'm thinking he's probably going to play a snooker here. Logan, the point system, the way it usually works when you're covering snooker is that you'll put the points on after they're done their turn, but I'll do it as they go along, just so you guys can see as the points develop. Rolling up to the green, taking away all the options. That was a nice shot on the blue earlier from Albert. Jane Peacock says, I don't know why he gave up. He was getting to the part of the game where he could play some hard safes. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he just didn't like the way that frame was going, and mentally it was affecting him, so he just wanted to get over it. It happens to players. Ken Barkle says, thanks for the stream, Rod. You're very welcome. What's up, Cam Carter? Jervy Palilel. We're having a bit of a discussion here. I believe they have foul and a miss in play here. That'll be a 4-point penalty. And it'll get respotted because it's a foul and a miss. So I'll have another attempt at trying to hit the pack. And now it's not about just hitting the pack, it's about hitting the right part of the pack. Because he doesn't want to hit the pack and leave everything wide open. So I might take a couple of stabs at how he's going to play this here. Just came up short. 4 more points added. The Albert score. He'll have the option to play it from here or to put it back behind the green. It's not bad. He's left a peek at the red zone. Oh, and they have Albert at 30, so I'll have to fix that. I gotta go by their score. Nice shot, Blake. I was playing it kind of a two-way though. I shot to nowhere, and you won't have much of an option here. I'll just play a Snooker onto the brown. Yeah, try to get some of those foul hits back onto his score now. See if Albert can hit the reds and how he chooses to hit the reds. Just gonna go in between them. That'll be 4 points for Blake. You'll have the option to shoot or to put it back. He says you'll let him put it back. Oliver will do the best to remember where he hit that and make the small adjustments that he's got to make to try to hit the pack. Arsenal and Yami, how you doing? Says, let's go Albert Kenny. Ooh, he's gonna miss it on the other side. So he'll return the 8 points that Blake gave him earlier. And call the option to get it back or to take the shot from there. And he'll go for another attempt here on the foul and a miss. Now he's compensated both ways, so he should have a middle point now to be able to hit that ball that's sitting on the left side of the pack. Yeah, that one. Great hit. Made some adjustments and got the good hit. Giving Blake an opportunity here at the red zone. Trying to work out the rest of the pack here. I don't think he got what he wanted here. $36-30. Bit of a tight frame on this one. Didn't really want to hit into that red ball. If he gets the pace from the cue ball, he'll be all right. He's left the shot to the corner on this red with a bit of angle that kind of complements the shot because it's almost natural shape for the black. He played it. He was committed to getting onto the black. I don't know if he's left him an opportunity. I don't think he has, but you can definitely see all the reds. Great shot to the side. A lot of options here for whichever angle he's choosing to go with. The brown's a bit too straight. The yellow might be the better option here, I think. Depending on what he wants to do, though. The green isn't bad, but it's a tougher shot. The blue doesn't really give him. Well, sorry, the green is a more simpler shot, but the blue kind of blocks the path for him to be able to force the cue ball around. Now, the blue would probably give him the better angle to get back up, but it's not very good. Yeah, so he's just assessing here to play the snooker instead. We'll take 1 point and hope for a better result the next time he comes to the table. And I more or less force him Blake to take on that red that's on the left side of the table. There is a masse option. He can masse around the green to hit that red that's on the right side of the pink, but then that might leave the table available for Albert Kenny. Yeah, try to figure out the risk and the rewards behind the risk. Hitting that red on the left side cushion, just hitting it only would also sell the table out. Meaning that he would turn the table over for an opportunity for Albert to win the match. Or not the match, but the frame. Just missed it, but he hit the black. 7-point foul. Put Albert up by 2. Referee doing his best effort to spot white where it was. Jason Amos, how you doing? Says, love this. Love to see Brady get into one of these. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. I wish I would have been around yesterday, but wasn't around to be able to stream. It's not best of 7, best of 13, sorry. I was going to ask about that. Give me a second. I'll wait till Darcy is available and ask him. The red's gonna get rejected from the pocket. And this will leave an opportunity here for Blake, but I'll have to use a bridge to be able to get to that red. You might be able to make that red above the pink or below the pink on our screen. The other option would be to play a snooker here and try to get the cue ball down table somewhere around where that blue ball is. So he's taking on the red above the pink, it's available. We need to make it for the position on the black, and he does. Got a good angle here on the black ball. He's gonna have to play this through to get onto the red to make the red in the bottom right corner next. That puts him at 44. He's gonna come up short on the red for position on the black. And he's left a decent leave. A lot of people watching here in the crowd. A lot of people coming out to watch this $20,000 match. Trying to get onto this blue. Behind it would be ideal. Just a little bit short from what he was trying to do. Left the hit on the red on the left for Blake. I'm thinking he's gonna want to bank this down table towards us, and then get the cue ball to sit somewhere near the bottom rail. He might hit it off the side and try to go back down towards where that blue ball is also. That's what he's gonna do instead. Ideally, he wants to leave a lot of distance and an awkward shot, which he has. This should give him another opportunity to come back to the table. We're looking for a snooker in return here from Albert. It's all about position here. And he's done okay. He's still left him the option to be able to hit the red just below the pink. And Blake has the angle to be able to get the cue ball just above the blue ball. That would be a winning shot if he can get on it. And lock him up behind even the yellow, that will work. Cue ball's going to come just to the left of the yellow, leaving the opportunity here for Albert Kenny on the red. He'll go for the shot and come up short. Cue ball is going to stop, and the red's going to get in line with the cue ball, top right corner. Good opportunity here to follow up, maybe make position here for one of the balls in the bulk line. The blue ball will probably be the best option if he can roll up for the blue, because that will give him the angle to come back down for the red after. That's the red that's nearest the black. He's going to draw back instead for the pink. Thought maybe he would play that through there because it was a bit of a stretch shot, but he added his extension to his cue and was comfortable on making the shot with a bit of a draw. Looking for the perfect spot for the next red. Thanks to pink for another 6 points. Wants the red with some confidence. Bit of a stretch shot here. And he's gonna make the yellow. The yellow will get spotting. I'll have to make the yellow again. So he's making sure that he's got a follow-up shot after he makes this one. Decides to follow through. I'll have the long pot on the yellow now. Hey, Darcy. All right. not bad. I'm gonna do a little adjustment here. Yeah, that should be good. For a good leave out of this. Yellow's gonna rest by the corner though. No direct shot at the yellow, so it was a pretty good snooker. I feel like the hit is not too challenging here. You don't want to leave anything on the yellow. He's asking the ref to take a look at the shot so that way, in case if there's a respot, the ref will know where to put the cue ball back. Great hit. There's a little bit of luck on the leave. He's going to leave an opportunity here on the yellow. Two-way shot to nowhere, and while also playing shape or position for the green. I'm thinking he's going to go for this shot because it's so close to the pocket. Natural angle to get on the green. But he can't hit this fast. He has to hit it slow if he's going to play position for the green. He decided to play it through just to make sure that he got onto the green, and unfortunately for him, hitting the blue ball is going to put him in a bad spot. I don't think he's left direct contact to this ball, but I believe the kick shot is available. Might have to slightly masse around this ground ball, perhaps. But I think he can go off the rail to kick it. Yeah, he was good. There's a little bit of luck here on the lead. It's a bit too much pace. Hard to control the pace on that kind of shot, though. You're just looking for the contact, and you're trying to create some separation. That's as much as you focus on. Tough to read the speed like that. Albert was looking to try to leave that cue ball behind the black ball, but the cue ball will slide over. Just leaving some distance here. Is hoping that the green will get as close to the rail as possible, or the cushion, or I guess that's what they call it, the cushion. I gotta remember there's snooker players watching, right? So they're gonna be very critical on the terminology. Andrew Maines, Andrew Singleton, Eileen, welcome to the stream. Nathan Wood says, "Let's go, Blake." Steve Kenyons, how you doing? Matt Aslan, Jonathan Pakatang, welcome to the stream, everyone. Two options here: either bank the green or bring the white ball back. Just unfortunate there that it hit that corner of the side pocket. Tough option here. This green ball. On a 9-foot shot or a 9-foot table, you might take that shot on. But on a 12-foot snooker table, you almost never take that shot on. Maybe when you're practicing or playing with your friends. But if you're in a match, especially when there's 20 G's on the line, you definitely don't take that green ball on in that situation. They're neck and neck here on this one, and Albert's gonna almost create a mistake there. He'll leave the peak at the green. At least it looks to me like you can't see it. Pretty close. Might be able to see the edge of the ball. Snooker battle continues here for the green. Both players hoping that the other one will make a mistake. It's good to get out of the way of the green. And it's not bad. I mean, typically you want to leave the object ball against the rail to limit what your opponent can do. But where he's put this green, actually, small chance he might get an opportunity here after this. Oh no, Albert's going to make a great shot to the corner. I thought he might get an opportunity. Instead, Albert takes advantage of the opportunity and will make the shot. He's got options here for the brown. Make the brown too. Ooh, that was supposed to be safe shot, and he almost ended up making it. And he's almost given away the opportunity here. I'm wondering if Albert's going to take this blue on. The angle on the blue to the pink is perfect, so it might be tempting to take this shot on. Yeah, I didn't see him passing that one up. You can see here he did play the position for the pink. And he's kind of done the same thing here for Blake. He's kind of given him the same opportunity. We'll see if Blake is going to take the same opportunity and try to make it, or if he'll be more disciplined on this one. I'm not sure if he was going for it or not, but one thing I do know is that he's left the blue on and an opportunity for Albert Kenny to finish the frame. They've been engaged in a bit of a snooker battle there for a good amount of time. And now when you're looking at this finish, it's kind of a relief that we're at this point and that it's a little bit simpler now for the finish. Takes the black. I'm going to put him at 65. Which would have won him the frame. Albert up 2 frames to 0. It's a best of 13. So first one to get 7 frames or to win 7 frames will win the match. I gotta do a couple of things, so give me a second here. All right, the match continues here. Opening up the reds a bit more. Bringing the cue ball back, good defensive strategy. And now he's created some opportunities all over the table, which is giving him a lot of protection here on the option that Blake will take on. You don't want to just go up table now because there's a lot of red balls available at the top of the table. So you want to come back down this way somehow, maybe trying to get the cue ball on top of the black ball. Looking to stun off the rail or off the cushion, get back on top of the black. He's just going to draw back instead. Red ball's coming with fast pace. Although just past that side pocket. So that worked out okay here for Blake Martell. Makes a good shot on the right to the side. Everything's opened up here, so a great opportunity for him to get going in this matchup. Makes the black for an extra 7 points. He's got a great position on the table. A lot of different options available for him. This is the ideal table for any player to be able to get a little bit of rhythm going. Makes the yellow for another 2 points. It's got the red now to the side with an angle to go up table. You can choose to play up for the black, but it might be best to play up for either the pink or the blue. I think I like the pink better, but we'll see what he decides. Yeah, he's going to set up for the pink. Hi, Japan. How you doing? I'm at Bourbon. What's up, Dan Anderson? Phil Mite said, wasn't the score 38? They made the yellow. Well, that was a little while ago. Mike Peters, how you doing? Says, hello, Rod. Thanks for streaming this. My pleasure. My pleasure for sure. 6 more points on that one. Put him at 24. Jordan Pecto, welcome to the stream. Johnny Baptiste, how you doing? Someone says Blake should have potted that blue. Gotta close out these close frames. Yeah, I felt like you should have too. The size of the table is 6 by 12. Great shot. Got into a tough spot, and he found a way to continue to shoot on this table. Challenging pot, but he's got a chance to get going here, and looks like he's starting to get in stroke. Thanks to Brown for an extra 4 points. Puts him at 29. Oh, we'll get the 1 point, but we'll lose 4 points given to Aberkenny. Good effort to get around the reds and not open anything up. There's the ref. Good angle here on the blue. A lot of different options on what he can do. He can go into the pack if he wants to. He can set up for the red that's on the right side of the pink, just above it on our screen. Can play all the way through and just set up for that red that's just to the left of the black ball. That would help him to get set up for the red-black area. Not sure if he got the position that he was looking for here. Five more points will put him at 48. Dan Anderson says, hi, Rod. I miss Snooker now that I'm watching. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. A lot of action when you're playing Snooker. Take a look at the YouTube comments. How you doing, everyone here on YouTube? Matty Boy says, hey, Rod. Hope all is well. Good to see some ads on your stream when I tuned in. You made it, bro. Thanks, man. Whoa, what a beauty shot. What a beauty shot that was. Torch you, how you doing? So anyone else notice that Tom Brady almost looks anorexic in those Hertz commercials? His face is all bones. That's a pure stroke right there. That's center Q. High Kick says, I'll never understand how people put that up. Like, hey, why not? Dancing Bear. Just played a Snooker there. Smart decision. He's got good control of the table right now. Doesn't want to turn anything over and create a bad opportunity for himself or turn the table over and give an opportunity to his opponent who was in control of the match up until this frame. That's not an official snooker referee uniform, no. Cotton Dave's referee is a dodgy looking fella. Great hit. Crowd appreciates that one. Nice little effort. Hit that red perfectly to get a good leave out of it. Bruce Stewart, how you doing? Andre Nolette, welcome to the stream. Two-way shot. It's almost going to go in, but it'll stay over the pocket. Cue ball running into the brown ball in a perfect angle to leave an over-the-top shot. Very tough to make a shot like this on a 7-foot, 9-foot. But he's got a little bit of cueing room here, so he'll take on that red on the corner because it's sitting over the pocket, and all he's got to do is just hit it. Not a problem there. Cue ball wall gets it up here. Options for the blue only. I want to help him to be able to get another red, so he might figure out how to get back up table or find a better angle for the snooker to follow after this. Oh, he's going to get up beautifully. Nice position. Gets onto the red. He's got position for the black. After that, can also maybe stop the cue ball there and set up for the pink next and change the way those reds are looking. But I think the way the reds are set right now are not a problem at all for Barbara Kenny. Still has a chance in this frame, so he just has to work out last reds and then get to the colors. Oh, he's gonna miss the red to the side pocket. And he almost potted the blue, which would have hurt more. Got decent on the leave though, so it's not bad. Jane Peacock says that's a big difference in English rules and the way we play in our rules. You have to hit a cushion after you make contact. You can't just bump a ball to get a snooker. No, I'm pretty sure that they don't have to hit a rail either or a cushion. Red's gonna get spat out of the pocket. Decent leave. The red being against the green is going to ensure that Blake will definitely get another opportunity to get back to the table. He's left a chance here at the red that's on the left side of the black, but I don't think he's going to try to pot this. I'm thinking he's going to try to play snooker here, but we'll see. Might get tempted to go for the shot, and he was tempted. Now that temptation might cost him. He's gonna get good. He's gonna get good on it. See, from this angle, there's no possibility for anything there with the reds near the green. It's a little shot to the corner on the red. Or on the one on the yellow, I meant. I'm a pool player, how can you tell? Gonna give him the shot on the red. Down by 25. Looking for a chance to get back on this table. Blake Martell a chance to close out this frame now. Hard to see these shots when the cue ball is so close to the object ball, and he's in a pretty good line with it. Doesn't want to miss the shot and leave it available after though, so he's trying to make sure that he is accurate on the stroke. To make the shot, gets position on the brown ball. So you can easily set up here for the red to the right side middle after this. Great shot there. I believe it puts him at 55 now. Not an easy cut to the side here, but he made it look easy. It's gonna come up short on the brown. Left an opportunity here for Albert Kenny to close out still. It's gonna be a bit of a battle. 27 points available on the table, which would give Albert at the most 51 points. So he's looking for a snooker here. Needs 1 to tie, 2 to win. Great shot. Great reply. It's going to leave the yellow available though. And I believe Albert will take it on. Doesn't necessarily need the snookers right away, but he just needs to find a snooker at some point. Going for the snooker here. Cue ball is going to run into the brown, which is going to leave an option here for the yellow maybe. Blake would only need to make a couple of balls here for him to be able to win the frame. Is he going to get tempted to take it on here, or will he try to play a snooker instead? He'll take it on right now. Hit it with a little bit of extra pace, which is good because he's left the shot on the one, but not an easy one. Or not the one, the yellow, but not an easy one. I used to practice snooker all the time, and whenever I got to the colors, I'd always think of 9 ball, so that's why it was called the yellow, the 1 ball. Looking for a little bit of luck here on the leave, and the yellow's going to come out in the open. A lot of distance though, and not an easy shot available here on the yellow. We'll have to resort to try and find a safe solution instead. He almost got good on it, but I think he's left him a shot. And the full yellow available there from that angle. Early Cardoso, how you doing? Ooh, and Albert's gonna scratch. That's gonna hurt. Cue ball in hand in the kitchen. 4 points for the foul. Puts him at 59. Needs to make the yellow here. Maybe the green for out of courtesy. Good opportunity to run the colors here just to get warmed up. Gonna miss the brown. That will give him the frame. Nice little battle on that one. The crowd's happy that Blake's on the board. Great performance by him on that one. Down by 1. Best of 13. All right, so some of you guys are familiar with the game and some of you guys are not. For those of you that are not familiar with the game, we're going to explain the point system. So for the Reds, a player will get 1 point. They have to make a red and then a color, and the colors are all worth different points. We start off with the lowest points, which is the yellow at 2 points. Then we have the green, which is 3 points. The brown being worth 4 points. The 5 ball, which is usually spotted at the middle of the table, is worth 5. The pink ball is worth 6. And the one that everybody tries to get after every red, the black ball, is worth 7 points. If you do red, black, red, black, red, black all the way through the rack from the beginning of it, or the frame from the beginning of the frame, you would end up with what's called a maximum break, or a 147. Moving into frame number 4 now. Not bad. Really nice break. Taking away a lot of the options here. He's left that red next to the blue ball on the left side. I'm thinking Albert's going to want to maybe play safe here, but he might try to take it on. Yeah, he's playing safe. He's trying to get the cue ball up table. That red that he just banked up to where the top of the table is on our screen, that's probably going to be the one that Blake will deal with next. And I don't know if he's going to want to maybe pot it, but he's looking at other options here to see if maybe he can play a snooker off of this instead and just leave that red down there. And you could get tempted to take on that red, but if you miss it, then you're going to turn the table over. You don't really want to do that, especially when you just got going on the board. Looking for a good leave here, and he's going to get one. A couple of easy options here for Albert to take on. He's going to miss the shot to the side. Just trying to do a little bit of camera work here while I can. All right. Took care of that. Not bad. Leaving the cue ball against the cushion makes it a lot tougher to make any kind of shot on a snooker table. It'll always add some deflection to your shot. I had the shot on the red. Red will come out of the pocket and leave the opportunity here for Albert. To make that first red. blue, and the red will give him 6 points. Another blue for another 6 points. Makes it 12. It's the pink. I believe the ref said 19. So now the red, he's got position for the yellow. Makes the yellow for an extra 2 points. It's going to get on position for the pink ball. He's going to figure out what he's going to set up for next. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of options. Even if he was to run the cue ball with a draw, it still wouldn't be very good on position. Blue ball might be the better option. That's what he's looking at now. A bit of a tougher shot somewhat because you're shooting over the ball, but as far as position goes, the blue ball offers a better option, I think. The pink is available, it's an easier shot, but the follow-up may not be available. But it is worth 6 points, so it might be worth it for him to take it on. And he does. Great shot with the rest, perfect position. Nice little rest shot. A lot of options here at the table. On a bit of a run here on this one. Got a 30-point break so far. Hello, Samantha Jane. Baby Che. Noah and Eliana. I love you guys if everybody's watching. Nice pat to the side. For an extra 5. Got options here to the corner to set up for the black next. Looking for some angle, he'll get it. $36-point break so far. Not sure where he's going to shoot at next, so doesn't like the shot right now. Pink ball actually might be better than the black. He's looking at the black ball alone. Look at the power stroke for this one. Lots of juice on the shot. He's got an option to the side pocket. It's a good shot. 7 more points will put him at 43. $44. Into the corner, we'll set him up for the next red. Puts him at 50. Seven reds remaining. Gonna figure out what's the best option here. The brown ball is probably the shot he's gonna want to take. Gives him the best angle to get set up, and he just took a look there to see if he's got side option on that left red that's right beside his arm right now, or the red that's on the right of the brown. Deciding to set up for the red on the right. Puts him at 55. Makes the next red to the side. It's good on the pink. Five reds remaining. Couple different options here, but he's looking for a red. Of course, the blue is always the better option, but it's always a tougher shot. Got a good angle here on this pink ball to be able to draw or follow through. It's up to him what he wants to do here, and I'm thinking he's going to try to follow this through. He might try to stun down instead. He's going to stun down. Trying to get options here for the shot to the side. 6 more points will put him at 62. Last shot to the side is not available. The shot to the side is not quite available either. They'll make a beautiful, beautiful shot on that red. Takes the brown after that. Puts him at 67. 74 required for him to win the frame. Right to the side is good. Blue to the side for 5 more points, puts him at 73. One red required for the frame. Makes the shot to the corner. That was a beautiful shot. Now won the frame officially. Makes the black for an extra 7 points, puts him at 81. On an 81-point break. Goes for another double, and he'll come up short. 81, a nice little break there from Aubrey Kenny, and the crowd is appreciating it. Nice little pot here on the red.
Hey, Rob. I was going to say nice work. I was watching a little bit on that when I was at home.
Oh yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
man.
screening.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Rob.
All right, so that takes us into the next set, the next frame. Nice little run there from Albert Kenny. I'm gonna go order some water. I'll be right back. These guys are gonna get going on the next frame. Very nice performance so far from both players. I was hoping we see a century on that one there. We're only, what were we, 19 points away from a century. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and this is frame. Hang on. Got a little bit of a hassle over there, so I was trying to deal with it. Where am I now? This is frame 5 now, so I'll fix that. Missing a couple of balls there. There we go. It's 3 reds gone. And the score is 16 for Oliver right now. I'll hit the pink, which is a 6.4. It was only the pink that moved there, so I didn't have to make too much of an adjustment. No, this is specific, right? He's trying to get a perfect hit here so he doesn't leave too much on the reds. It's got to be perfect. Not bad. Not bad. Didn't sell out any great opportunities on this table. He did give him a peek at the red here to be able to play a snooker back. Have to get past this blue ball here, and if you do, you have to play almost 3 cushion snooker. He tries to go off the 1, he'll run into the brown, which is what I was looking at, doing the extra rails or the extra cushions on it. He's left this red to the corner for Albert Kenny. He'll make the red. It's got a position for the black. Good angle set up here for the next red also. Seven more points will put him at 24. He's all around the cue ball a little bit here. Now the black ball got moved because there was a red ball on the spot where the black goes. So then usually in snooker, they'll put the ball back on the next available spot. Now, if all 3 of the colors at the balk line were on the line, it would have had to have gone to where the blue spot was or where the pink ball was. And if it wasn't there, then they have to put it as close as they can to where the spot was. But they have an important frame on this one. Like, doesn't want to go down to 2 more or 3 frames down to Albert Kenny. He would like to keep it within 1. Anything can happen on the next frame. We're in for a long battle here today. We're at 2.5 hours now into this snooker challenge match. 4 frames in, averaging about 30 minutes per frame. Just over 40, yeah, about 40 minutes per frame, I would say. Just trying to leave something safe-ish, and he's kind of left him a little bit of an opportunity here. We'll see what he does with it, though. Blake's got a point there, so he's at 7. Make the adjustment right now. So I'm Joe Valente. Yeah, it goes to the highest available spot. Correct. Good hit. Great shot. It's gonna get up to the balk line. Might have the shot on the black ball here. It was a gutsy shot that he took on there on the red. Made it with some authority though. And that See the line on the black ball. This plays a snooker. It's him at 8. So looking for a better result than what he got there after making that red. That was a foul. Blake will get 4 points for that. Puts him at 12. Down by 12. I didn't see what he did there. Oh, I made a nice shot to the corner. Yeah, he makes the black to get it back up to the top of the table. I'll put him at 32. Great shot to the corner there. So I'm at 33. Assuming he's just playing the snooker here. Oh, he went for it. Usually a tough shot there, even with the rest. He'll make a good shot. Puts him at 37. Up by 25 right now. Black for another 7 points. We'll put him at 45. Perfect angle here for the black. Seven more points will put him at 53. It's got the layout here on the table now. I have to solve for that red on the bottom rail, or bottom cushion, bottom of our screen. You know, we try to play it through for a different red. And worst thing about that is that he was playing shape for a red, or position for a red. So he's going to give Blake an opportunity while also leaving the black ball near the pocket. 5 reds remaining at the table. What's up, Brian Mod? Andrew Jenkins, Art Lamrand, Nick Romaniac, welcome to the stream. Making the block, we'll put him at 20. Just gonna get great position here on the reds. Down by 34 right now. Lots of opportunity in front of him. Marcel and Yami says, what happened with yesterday's match between Tom Finstad and Albert Kinney? I hear Tom was way out of line during and after the match. I'm not sure. I wasn't here for it. I was out of town working, so sure. Awkward angle here on the black, but can draw into that red and pink. Watch not to miss the shot here, just on focusing on position. Just gonna make the shot and not break into the red and pink. It's just gonna set up shape instead. And when I say shape, I mean position. 28 to 54. 3 reds remaining. Just gonna have to set up for the blue ball here, or maybe the pink. He's got the line for the pink. Needs to find the line for the red next. And the pink's gonna block it. Which means that he's gotta play the cue ball all the way through and back to the left where he's standing. Well, maybe it's gonna sit in a different spot. Whatever the case is, he just made 6 more points, which puts him at 34. Right here is good. Thank you. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised by this. I'm thinking that he took that shot on because he figures that the pink's not going to sit on the spot, which will leave the red. So that was the plan, and that's the way it worked out for him. Tom Finstad. He's going to stun angle here to get set up for the last red. But he's going to want a little bit of angle on that red. So he needs to come onto the rail and just off the rail slightly. Yeah, just like that. 7 more makes it 44. Down by 10. Just needed a shot. Any kind of shot on the black. Beauty shot on the black ball. 7 more points makes it 52. He's down by 2. He's got position on the yellow now. All the reds are gone. It's down to the colors. Makes the yellow. Gets position on the green. He's tied up the match at 54 now. It's got a great angle set up here from the green to the brown and the brown to the blue. It's the brown. He's got the shot on the blue, but didn't get the angle that he wanted. Brown ball, we'll put him at 61. Needs to make a decision here on how he's going to approach this. Needs the pink ball too. Oh no. Trying to force the cue ball around for the pink. Oh man. And he's left the blue to the side. Oh man, so close. He didn't need that frame. That one's gonna hurt a little bit. I mean, there's still a chance he might get back to the table, but pretty slim. Albert will make the blue ball. He gets onto the pink. Down by 2. This one's going to the black ball if he can make the pink and get on the black. Pink's only worth 6 points, so that would put him at 65. He'd be up by 4. Well, it's down to the black on this one. But if Blake would have made that blue and the pink, it would have been over. Drawing deep into the knowledge here. Just going to settle for making the shot only. 65. I'm going to lean on experience here and take on this black ball for the win. Bit of a stretch shot, as you can see, stretching out on the shot. Oh, and he's going to miss the black. Missed it on the pro side, though. He hasn't left much here on the black. And now these guys will have to battle for the black ball. Arsenal says, unbelievable miss on the blue. Why not just drop it for a tougher pink? with middle. That's what I thought he would have done. Either that or even just maybe just play through and then set up for the pink in the top right corner. That would have been okay too. Tougher shot though, you know, but at least by making the blue ball, you're getting those extra points, which are protecting you and not forcing your opponent to try to finish that frame. But I think he was going all out there, and he was thinking to himself like he had enough angle to work with, so he's gonna take a chance at it. And unfortunately for him, he missed it. That puts him in the situation that he's in now. How you doing, Howard Nelson? Omer Thakor, welcome to the stream, says finish it, Albert. Jamia says bald eagle. Oh no. That was not the way it was supposed to go. And he's left a fairly decent 8-ball here, or 8-ball and black ball. Remember I said I was a pool player? I'm a pool player. This is the black ball here for Albert Kenny to take the frame. 7 extra points, put it at 72. Albert Kenny with a 3-frame lead now in this best of 13. Might be taking a small intermission here. They're doing a 10-minute break. All right, so the players are on a 10-minute break. That's going to give me a chance to bust a munch, eat some food real quick. We'll get that going. And score right now is currently 4 frames to 1 for Albert Kenny. He's past the halfway point. Needs to win 3 more frames to win $20,000 today. Blake Martell on the board with 1, trailing by 3. He's going to have to find a way to get going on the next couple of frames because now it's grind out time.
The blue ball?
Huh?
You just need the blue baller for the game?
What do you mean?
One leg shoot the blue ball, just need that for the game?
No, you need the pink too.
Oh,
Yeah, but you should have made the blue.
yeah.
And you got more points. I think you should have made the blue and maybe just settle for the pink side with a harder cut.
Yeah. I think so. But then you're forcing the ball. Right?
Yeah, and like you can't really force these tables too much.
That's a side ball. It's a side ball. Side ball's okay.
Yeah. Tough position now. Down by 3. Used to win 3 just kept. It's like an hour and a half of putting up a fight just to get even.
Yeah, yeah.
Good players, so both of them are playing good. You know, Jake's not the give up mentality kind of guy.
Yeah, we right, dude.
Yeah.
We need more work for this. They'd be doing.
I'm going to be doing some next month. A couple of jobs. And I like working with them.
Yeah.
I'm accused too today, so I can shoot a little bit of snooker after.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get back in the game, but I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I'm so busy with my sweater company there.
Yeah, I see that.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Stuff. That happens at this.
Yeah, no, it looks like you're doing good, man.
Four.
Real close, just came up short. All right, 7 more points will make it 12. Chance to open up the pack here. He's not going to take it though. Black was 7 points, puts him at 20. $28. There's a couple of good options available here. Needs to set up an angle now to either get into the pack or to set up for one of the two reds that are in the open. Comes into the back this time around. Opened it up all right. Worked out not bad. Black worth 7, puts him at 36. It's the blue for an extra 5, puts him at 42. It's got a lot of options available now. Not so much about the first shot that he's going to face right now, because that's standard, but what I'm looking at here is the options that he has after he makes his red. He can, you know, get into the black, and from there he can play position once again to just continue the run, red-black run. It's all available there. He'll take one good breakout at one point, but other than that, he's got a nice little starting point if he can just get up for the black ball now. Looks like he's opting to stay away from that. You know, just settle for the green to the side instead. Green will give him 3 more points, which will put him at 46. Black for 7 more points, puts him at 54. 20 points away from winning the frame. 36 away from a century. Oh, no, I'm lying. 40 away from a century because he had 4-point start. And I'm still lying. Hang on. 50 points away from a century. It's like right on my face and I didn't see it. Just squeezed in the red on that one. 55. Try not to cough or anything like that because these guys are playing. I don't want to disrupt them, but got the itch to cough. I'll wait till after this frame is done. Five off the blue, puts him at 60. .56 break so far. Beauty cut to the side. Continue his run. Four reds remaining. 13 points required for the frame. Thanks to Brown, trying to get up for the reds. Puts him at 65. 9 points away from winning the frame. Don't think he's got the chance to make this pink, but that's what he's looking at right now. Wonder if he can make this blue to get back for the red. Or maybe the pink goes. It looks like it goes. He's lining up for it. Oh yeah, it goes. 6 more points added, makes it 72. He's 2 away from winning the frame. 28 away. Or sorry. 32 away from the century. Makes the black at 81 now. No, sorry, he's at 80. At 87 now. An 83-point break. Makes the final red. Blue for 5 more. Puts him at 93. Makes the yellow. 2 more points for that. 95 now. Makes the green for 3 more. Puts him at 98. Makes the brown. Gets 4 more points. Puts him at 102. Makes the blue to break the century. 107. Beauty pink. Gives him 113. And he makes the black. We'll wiggle it in for a 120. 116 break on that one from Albert Kenny to take a 4-game lead in this matchup. Well, I've never had a century on a stream before, and the first century that I get is going to come through Albert Kenny, who's breaking next here in frame number 7. 2 frames away from winning 20,000. Blake Martell, tough climb here now, especially because his opponent's already in a good warmed up mentality. Comfortable at the table, almost free stroking at some points. David Whiskey Chan, welcome to the stream. Sean Yaggers, welcome to the stream. Stephen Holm, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jason Wong says he already got the frame. He needs snookers. Yep, that was correct. Dennis Garan, there is no tournament draw. This is 2 players playing. $20,000 on the line. Brent Kalnitsky, how you doing? Arslan Yami says Albert Kenny hitting 6th gear now. Blake had the chances early to make an impact on the game. Usually see this in the pro level where the lower ranked opponents have chances early on, and if they don't take them, then the pros level up and find their rhythm and close it out. Says typical Ronnie first round matches are like this. Yeah, and you're right. Mike Peter says, come on, Blake Martell, get inspired. First century on a stream for me. I thought he was going to come up short on this black ball, but he made a nice little black ball there to finish that one. Playing the snooker, opening things up with the reds. Did somebody make a red? Feels like I'm missing a red here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Oh yeah, no, they're all there still. There's a red that's sitting on top of the pink that almost looks hidden. That's the one that I was missing. It's on BJ Fox. Keith Legrolls, welcome to the stream. It's going to lose the cue ball. 4 points for Albert Kenny. You know, there's got to be a lot of things going on through his head right now, but he's a competitor, you know, and he's the kind of guy that bears down on a challenge, so not the kind of guy that just walks away. But right now, his opponent is doing some pro-level stuff at the table and creating a little bit of intimidation, perhaps. Although I can't see that happening, but only because I know Blake, and I know he's a competitor that doesn't really get phased out by anything or anyone. And realistically, he kind of knows that there was only so much he could do in that situation when his opponent was shooting the whole time. But it's tough, you know, 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, you're down 4 racks. Usually it's tough to get back from that. In snooker, that's like 7. Takes a big effort to come back from this, but as long as he gets an opportunity, he'll do his best to try to get back into the match. Albert makes the green for an extra 3 points, puts him at 8. What's up, Sonny? Arslan says it ain't over till it's over. That's right. I'm telling you, man, Blake's a great competitor. I've watched him compete on different levels, different sports, different challenges, and he sees things through. So he'll just wait for his opportunity. He'll have a chance to reply. Just needs an opportunity from Alberto on this frame. Nice pot on the red. It's got position for the black. Black is good for 7 more. Puts him at 16. Just got off a century run. And he's got a bit of an opportunity here. Or the black for 7 more. Puts him at 24. Eight more points to put him at 32. That puts him at 40, I believe. I was doing some camera work here on the side. Pretty sure he's at 40. He's looking for a little bit of angle, and he's got some here. red ball's gonna get spat out. And I'll turn the table over here to Blake Martell. Bit of an opportunity here. Not a whole lot to work with, but he's got a red available. Angle for the black. Makes the black ball for 7 more. Puts him at 8. Seven points for the black will put him at 16. Makes the black to the corner, 24. Black to the corner is good for 7 more, puts him at 32. Down by 16. Tough on the red here. Just gonna have to look for a different option. He could take the shot on though. But if you miss it, you might regret that. It was a tough shot sitting against the rail, and he didn't want to give away any opportunities. We'll turn the table over to Albert Kenny. Albert up by 16. Wasn't that a bit of a nice, comfortable stroke for a little bit there, but he sat down for a few minutes now. I don't think it'll affect this game much. You know, I have a challenging 8 or a challenging red ball in front of him right now to be able to continue on the scoreboard here. He'll make the shot. Blue is not available. The pink and the black are too hard. And the only thing he can really pot here is either the brown or the green. Or the yellow, I guess. So he's opting for the blue ball. Probably the toughest shot. If he makes it, there's lots of reward behind it. And he will make it. For an extra 5 points. Put him at 54. Got a nice lineup here on the red for the black. To make the shot. Perfect pace. Seven points for the black. We'll put him at 62. He's got the go-ahead on this table now. Just has to find a couple of key shots. The blue for 5 more. Puts him at 68. Almost has his frame. Makes the brown for 4 more points. Puts him at 73. Tries to bank the final red. Still has a chance here on this one. There's a potential 35 points on the table right now. That will bring Blake to 67. Which puts him down by 2 snookers right now. Nice little hit. Clear path to the red. Looking for a good leave also. Trying to get on top of the black here. It's going to leave a fairly straight shot on this red. Oh, and that didn't work out as planned, but it seems to be all right. Didn't really sell out this red, and not like Blake's really looking to make the red right now. He's just looking for an opportunity to play a good snooker on his opponent, Albert Kenny. I have a chance here with this angle. Trying to get on top of the black here for the snooker. Not bad. Should be an accessible kick though. I think he's left him a portion of the red too. Yeah, you can see some of it. And he's trying to return the favor here by snookering Blake Martell. Oh, he's gonna miss it on both sides. The 4-point foul, which should give the frame to Albert Kenny now. Hey, how's it going, man?
That's this club.
6-1 for Albert Kenny. He's on the hill. He had a century run. 119 points, I think. Something like that. All right, we gotta reset the scores here. Albert Kenny on the hill. Chance to win 20,000 in this next frame. For those of you just tuning in, here's the scoring system for snooker. You get 1 point for the reds, 2 for the yellow, 3 for the green, 4 for the brown, 5 for the blue, 6 for the pink, and 7 for the black ball. You have to make a red, you have to make a black. Or you can make a red and a color. But ideally, every snooker player tries to find a red and a black. Because if you do red, black all the way through, it'll give you a maximum break, which is 147 points. Trying to open up the reds a bit more while also playing safe. Having those 2 reds at the top of the table on the bulk line, which is technically the bottom of the table for them, but the top for us, it kind of changes how a player approaches their strategy when they're where Blake is right now. Playing into the pack. Got a couple of comments here. Arslan Yami says Arriagada agreed. I played with Blake and seen him play. He is capable of one visit snooker, but will need Albert to help him by dropping a level. Albert smells blood, and he's going for it now. Yeah, you can kind of sense that. It's not Blake Holmes, Cam Carter, Cole Kennedy. This is at Bourbon Street Billiards here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. And make the first red. Something he's not sure about here on this black. It's not just the shot, it's position that he's looking at. Sorry about that. Seven more points to put him at 8. Chance to close out the match now. Everything is open. Had a century already in this match. Small possibility here for him to get another one. The layout is good, but he's got to get the cue ball to work for him. Seven more points will put him at 16. He'll miss that shot. Have to shake it off. He'll miss that red though. Wide open table here now for Albert. Based on the way he's been playing so far, I'm going to assume that he's going to do his best to close out on this one now. Eight points will put him at 24. Brian Mills says, have watched Kenny play for a while and do not see any weakness in his game. Would love to see him play Alain Roberto if he's still going. Haven't heard of him for a long time. I haven't heard of him in a while, but he was playing. I believe it was last year I've seen that he won an event. How you doing, Bob Bassett? 5 more points puts him at 30. Arslan says all reds are open. He will close out with a break. I'm thinking so, but you know, he's already kind of getting into a little bit of trouble here. Dan Fatino, how you doing? And he says jinxed it. Not commentator's curse, though. That's the viewer's curse. Bradley White, how you doing? Money in the bank for Kenny now, says Arslan. How you doing, Rolly Cardoso? Arslan then says, Blake Martell, all respect in the world for taking on this challenge. Takes a real player to put himself out there and back yourself. Yeah, that's another thing too, is he's backed himself into this tournament or into this matchup. No backers. Seven more points will put him at 37. He's in a comfortable spot now. Makes the blue to the side. 6 more points will put him at 43. One point for the red puts him at 44. Brown ball coming up for 4 more points will put him at 48. And set up for the reds now, looking for the finish. Kenneth Botello, how you doing? Jeremy Hansen, what's up, man? Three more for the green will put him at 52. 22 points away from winning the frame and winning the match. $58 points now. Bumps the red over for the pink. Pink will put him at 65. The finish line's in front of him now. Red and the black, or red and the pink will do it. Sets up for the pink. The pink will make him too short from the win, but he'll have position here for the reds after. 72. A red and a color for the win. To win the frame and to win the match. I'm not sure, I'm guessing so. Harold. Just the pink for the win now. Makes the blue to the side for 5 more points, puts him at 78. He's got the frame and he's got the match now. And now, so you guys know, Albert is a pro level player with a lot of experience. And Blake is one of our best players in Manitoba. But he hasn't had much of an opportunity to get going on this one. Five more points. We'll put him at 89. I believe he's at 73 on this break. Final red is in the pocket. 74-point break. Makes the green to set up for the yellow. Just the colors remaining now. Make the first one for 2. Green for 3 more. Puts him at 98 in points, 82 on the break. Makes the brown for an extra 4. So 102, 86-point break. $91-point break. Pink is good for 97. And then he'll make the black for 104 points. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen. 104-point century, 119-point century from Albert Kenny. Just a very, very good performance from him. Blake Martell, not much you can do there, man. Didn't have a lot of opportunities. Oops, sorry about that. Didn't have a lot of opportunities. And when he did have the opportunity there earlier on, and he missed that blue ball to the side pocket when he was trying to go around for the pink, I think the momentum kind of changed for him there. What a good match it was, though. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll make it official here on the scoreboard. Albert Kenny will win this snooker challenge with a score of 7-1. Make it official. Well, the players hanging out, talking. Great match. A lot of people came down to watch this. There was probably about 30 people here, and everybody was enjoying the match. A lot of people were rooting for Blake, including myself, but Albert Kenny put on a show today, and he'll be the winner of this snooker challenge. Just waiting to see what's happening here, if there's anything else going on. or if that's going to be it. Pretty sure it's just the one set. They're all having conversations over there. Pretty sure they're done though. I'm just waiting to find out. I'm pretty sure they are.
Good job, man.
Thanks, bro. All right, so I'm guessing that's it. They're not playing anymore. Nice little finish there from Albert Kenny. We'll take a look at his last black ball for 104th century. Great playing, great competition. And that's going to be it for now, I guess. So I'm going to be done. I got my cues here, so I might as well just start practicing some snooker since I got a practice card here. We'll do a closeout. I'd like to take a second here to thank everyone for tuning in. Those of you that liked the stream, thank you for liking the stream. If you took the time to interact on the stream and I didn't get a chance to interact with you, I'm sorry. I apologize. There was a lot of multiple things that I was doing here, and so I was trying to stay focused on the work itself. Yeah, that's it. Sakabo. Where is that? Hang on, I'm trying to find something here. Then I have their logo here too. Yes. Bourbon Street Billiards is where we're at. 241 Vaughan Street here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's in downtown Winnipeg. All right, that's it. We're done. So shout out to my sponsor, Brock's Office Supplies for Your Business. Visit our website for great deals and savings at brocksoffice.ca. Brock's Office has been established or open since 2010. They're 100% locally owned and operated. They have free and fast deliveries here in the city of Winnipeg. If you're from outside of Winnipeg, they'll give you great shipping rates. And they're experienced in their field. They have all sorts of office supplies, furniture, office furniture. They have shipping supplies. Whatever it is you're looking for, most of the stuff they have available. And their pricing is competitive against local prices and companies like Amazon, Walmart, Staples. They have really good competitive prices. Go check them out, brocksoffice.ca. If you guys end up ordering anything from them, make sure that you say hi for me to let them know that you've seen the advertisement here on Q Sports Live. That's going to be it. We got people piling in here. Everybody wants to get onto the tables. They've been watching snooker the whole time, so they want to get in the action. I kind of want to do the same thing too, but I won't. But I want to. All right, that's it. Let's go to the last highlight once again. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Good shooting, man. A couple of centuries. Nice. All right, that's it. We're done. Shout out to let me get Darcy here, because that way you can say thank you to the sponsors. I believe there were some sponsors here for this event. Darcy's at the end. I'm gonna go find them. Give me a second. I'll be right back. We're not quite out, but we're almost out. Let's leave it here for now, so you guys know. I'll be right back. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find me under Arriagada/CSL Manitoba. Everything that I do is on my YouTube channel, and the way I worked here today is the way I always work. So you'll probably enjoy the coverage. I'll be right back. All right, so it's going to be good on the sponsors, but Avo Home Recreation sponsored, and I'm not sure who else, but I know that Avo was involved. All right, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream. We'll do the closeout now, official closeout. All right, if you guys like what you see here and you're looking for somebody like myself, or specifically myself, to come out and cover an event for you, you can message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. If you have any events coming up and you want to advertise your event, you can advertise your event with me as well by messaging me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Sponsorships or partnerships, if you're looking to become a associate of the business, you can contact me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Donations, e-transfer, or PayPal, cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Before I go, though, I got to go back here again. I have to go back here again because we had a couple of... well, I'm just going to do the one here. I got to do an ad for an event that's coming up right away. And I had it set up on my other setup, but I don't have it set up on this one. So give me a second. I'll set it up and I'll... All right, there it is.
Streaming the Corbin Rock match.
You're playing now, yeah? The 2024 Manitoba Women's 8-Ball Bar Box Championships happening at Crazy 8 Billiards and Lounge. If you guys want to register for that one, you can contact Sherry Smoked or Crazy 8 Billiards for registration. It is 2 bracket systems. I have an upper bracket, a lower bracket. The upper bracket is for Cash Plus and higher level women, and the lower division is for Cash 3 and under players or ladies. And they're doing VNA rules, double elimination, hard luck consolation bracket as well, and race to 5 in the upper bracket, race to 3 in the lower bracket. That's coming up, not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after that, and I'll be there to stream it. So if you wanna register for that one, you can message me, and then I'll get you registered. I'll get you connected with Sherry Smoke. All right, that's it. We're done. Oh man, seemed like I kind of dragged that one out a little bit. Thank you for being patient with me. All right, my name is Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can. If you want to message me to come out to your town or to your location to cover an event, even if it's not pool related, message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com. Add me or follow me. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is under Arriagada/CSL And don't forget, if this is your first time checking us out on Facebook by fluke, make sure you guys follow and like the page, and you get notified every single time that we go live. And we do go live a lot, me more than the other guys lately, but they'll be going live too. That's it for now. Thank you for tuning in, guys. And we'll see you guys at the tables next time, which should be Thursday for the 8-Ball round robin. And then we have the Lower Moet tournament coming up this weekend at Sonic's Bar and Grill. I'll be there for that one also. All right, I'm out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking and sharing, and we'll see you guys at the tables next time, which will be in a few days. Cheers.